Hey, glad you're here today. So today we ask a big question. Is AI the next dot-com bubble? Plain words, no hype, no fear, just clear, common sense. Now, think back. If you're like me, you're around in the late 90s, the web felt new, cash was flowing into every business with .com in its name. Many of these businesses had no profit, the bubble grew, then it burst. Lots of firms closed down, a few really good ones stayed, they grew. Today, we're hearing the same drum, banging a different song, but it sounds the same. If you swap internet.com for AI, you see people betting big values on young firms, some with little or no sales, new tools launching every day. They're launching faster than we can use them. It's a race to procrastination. However, we need to remember, what does a bubble look like? Well, firstly, does it look the same as the old bubble? Yes. Is there things in there that are not real? And can we see what's real and useful? Yes. And how do we protect our time and money so that we don't get caught up in the bubble and lose? Well, a bubble happens when price runs far ahead of value. People buy due to fear they're going to miss out. Then one day the music stops, prices fall, real value remains. Sometimes we get something really good left behind, like the internet, like blockchain, like motor cars, the Industrial Revolution, right? This is all good stuff. Now, I've started hearing echoes from the dot-com years. We're noticing it. Me and my colleagues and friends, we talk about it all the time. Back then I was in IT training, I loved it. We did 1,000 trainings a month. Now I'm looking at AI decks and they look the same as the dot-com decks. Difference is dot-com's been replaced with AI. If I add AI to a slide or I see a slide with AI, everyone's eyes light up. Prices jump, usage is sporadic, profits don't matter. Investors flock, valuations soar. We've seen it before. Hype feels amazing, but hype doesn't pay the bills. Cash in has to be less than cash out. We have to make more money than is spent. This rule is always going to be constant. It doesn't end, it doesn't break. These new AI apps are not going to last. Not because AI is bad, because I love AI, everyone loves AI, it's going to change our world, it's going to be amazing. But most of these tools don't fix a clear pain. They look fun when you look at a demo, but we stop using them. Firms run pilots, they get a small lift, then scale stops, they don't scale. Leaders are asking, where's the return? They can't see it, budgets shrink. You may know how this feels. You may have had a tool that wowed you last week, saved time for a whole day, then it broke, or it didn't fit your flow, or no one owned it, no one cared about pushing it. So you stopped caring, you kept paying for it, till you stopped, till you didn't. It's not your fault. It's a sign to slow down, check if there's a good fit. Think about the old winners of the dot-com days. Amazon, Google, eBay. These guys solved real pains. They made a clear promise, they kept that promise at scale. They showed real value to real users like you and me. Now, I've got two simple tests for any AI tool, any AI deck, any application. Test one, does it replace or improve a task I'm already doing? Is it faster, cheaper, and smarter in a clear way? Right? Test two, can you count the gains or the savings? If yes, does the price make sense? If no, it's going to fade away. And you've got to finally ask yourself in one line, what cost or waste does this tool cut? Name it, count it. If you can't count it, beware of shiny object syndrome. It's just a boring demo, get rid of it. So many tools are going to fail. So why the cash? Why the investment? Well, simple, fear, FOMO, fear of missing out. Big firms, small firms don't want to miss on a big thing. Boards want an AI plan, spend goes up, cloud bills rise, chip firms sell out, Nvidia stocks going through the roof. Developers are getting laid off. In any gold rush, this is another gold rush, the picks and shovels are going to win first. So people who are selling the tools and have the power, they're making the money right now. People mining the gold are not making the money right now. The AI race is not a plan. Speed with no aim is going to burn your cash. Big firms don't want to miss out. Small firms don't want to miss out. No one wants to miss out on AI. Boards are asking for an AI plan. Spend is going up. Your cloud bills rise. Chip firms like Nvidia are selling out. Developers are getting laid off. This is a gold rush. Picks and shovels are going to win first. So people who sell the chips, the tools, and the electricity have the power, they're making the money. It was the same in the dot-com era. But an AI race is not a plan. Speed with no aim is going to burn your cash. Calm is going to beat the panic. Proof is going to beat the noise. So next time you're assessing an AI project, I've got 5 rules for you. Rule 1, remove the label. Would you still buy it if it didn't say AI? If it's no, walk away. Rule 2, what's the outcome test? What result will you track? Are you tracking time saved, cost cutting, quality up? Pick one. What is it? What are you tracking? You've got to have a target. Write a target, set a date, measure it. Are your current methods as good? Is it much better? Is it worth the investment? Rule 3, the one job test. This is my favorite one. Use this every day. Every good tool does one job really well. Name the job in one line. If you can't name the job in one line, the tool's not ready. Rule 4, the fit test. Does it plug into your existing flow with low pain? Can your team learn it fast? Is support clear? If not, there are hidden costs, support costs, and integration is going to bite you. Rule 5, most importantly, who owns the tool from day one? No owner means no outcome. Write down their name, write their responsibility, their measurables, make it real, give it an owner, they're going to be the ambassador. And here's a bonus for all you sales guys, rule number 6, the cost to close model. Your cost per lead times your win rate times your sales cycle needs to be lower than the number that you're currently getting. That shows a true payback and keeps you honest. So here's a simple path to real value from AI. Start small, pick one use case with high value, make it clear. Write what good looks like. Set one product owner internally. Track the steps, run a pilot, fix the snags, check the numbers. If it works, add scope. If not, stop, fast, move on. Get back to your day job. Your job is not AI implementation. Your job is doing what you do. Next bit, draft a first pass for a proposal. Use the Dan Sullivan impact assessment if you need a guide. If you want one, I've got one, I'll send you my template. It's great, I use it every day. Summarize planning calls into action notes and circulate those action notes to all stakeholders. Flag risks in long contracts. Tag and route support tickets by topic. Score leads based on past wins. These things save time and money right away. You can count them in days. Uncover weak use cases early. If you've got a chatbot with no aim. I had a recent example, right? I booked a hotel recently using a chatbot, only to turn up and discover I had to pay extra for breakfast and early check-in. These mistakes can cost your reputation. I'll never go back to that hotel again. Now, another example is a social media tool writing vague posts. You lose audience. You need a model you can run with your data and your rules. Time and trust cannot be regained. Here are some more stories to make it real. Imagine a sales team. Sales team chasing cold leads, high spend, low wins. They tried a small AI pilot. AI scores leads based on their past wins. It wrote the first draft for the rep to send. It logged notes from calls. Win rates go up. Time to first reply falls. Spend falls. Why? The tool does one clear job. It fit in their existing flow and it had one owner who cared and was an ambassador and ran with it. Second example, a support team. Support team getting long unstructured tickets by email. We all get them, right? Backlogs grow. They use AI to group and break down tickets by topic. AI wrote the first draft for their replies. Leads get help faster, CSATs go up, agent stress goes down. Again, one job done well. AI just does categorization. Another one, a legal team. Huge contracts that take hours to read. They use AI to flag known risk phrases, keywords. Lawyers still make the call. Some contracts are still read manually, but the bulk of the high risk ones were handled automatically. First pass time drops by half. Clear gain, low risk, easy to count. So how do you run an AI pilot? How do you run an AI pilot in 8 steps? All right, first, step 1, pick one job. Step 2, define success in a single line. Step 3, give it an owner. Step 4, set up tracking to measure it. Step 5, test with 5 or less users. Step 6, fix the biggest snags. Step 7, review it in 2 weeks. Step 8, decide keep or kill. That's it. Simple. Common traps to avoid. Tool first, problem later. Start with the pain, not with the tech. Tool solves a problem, one job. Big bang rollout, forget that, doesn't work. You need to pilot first and then grow. You need training. Give short guides, show live use, not a big 2-week long training session. These tools are going to change so quickly. Someone needs to care about the data. Keep your data safe, know your rules, have your limits. You need to count the cost of your cloud fees. You need to count the cost of your time spent. Make it simple. You don't need a big team for an AI project. You need clear roles. You need a sponsor who sets the aim, an owner who runs the work, a developer or an ops friend to plug the tools in for you, a data friend to mind the guardrails and make sure your data is safe, and users who give you fast, clear feedback. Small, clear, quick. You want results incrementally. AI means that leaders get to take a breath. You get to choose, right? Pick your top 3 pains. Use the 6 rules, run a pilot, review the gains, share the result. Use AI to solve your problems. Define your problems first, list them in a single line, then use AI to solve those problems. If you're a builder, you get to talk to users each week. Ship small. Track real-world time saved. Price based on value, not buzz. What are you helping them with? What are you solving? Build a moat that's hard to copy. Moat can be data. A moat can be trust. It can be a key workflow that only your tool and you can understand and solve. Right? For investors, AI helps you look past the demo. You can ask live users. You can look for revenue. You can check margins after cloud and AI cost. Check if the edge is real. Most of the time it isn't, but check if it is. Back the teams that know the pain well, don't back the tech. Back the idea and the problem and the team, right? So in summary, AI is a bubble. Some parts of it are total bubbles. They're going to disappear in 6 weeks, let alone 6 months. But AI is going to change the world. The froth is going to fade, but the value is going to stay. The firms that are going to win are the ones that solve a real pain. They're the ones that show clear return. They're going to run on proof, not on hype. So think of one AI tool you saw this week. Would you want it if it didn't say AI? Does it save you time or money that you can count? If yes, go test it. If no, let it go. Be more Elsa, right? If you want a simple checklist to judge AI tools, let me know. I'll send you a short guide. You can use it in 30 minutes, help you understand if you're doing the right thing. Thanks for watching. Stay calm, stay curious, build with care. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thanks.